So I'm back that quick. That was real quick. Hopefully my partners will come in here. If y'all want to come up. Anyway, what I was saying was that it gets disappointing when you start trying to, not trying to elevate, when you start elevating and ascending, changing your mindset, becoming the greatest version of you that you could ever be, it get lonely. You'll be lonely at the top. I'm just saying. That's when you find out who really got you. You find that out when you don't. If you lose everything, you find out who got you, and when you get to the top, you find out. Especially when you've already been to, in a higher level at another time, and people were around and fake for the wrong reasons. And then when you come back, to a place where you're wiser now, and you have wisdom, and you're putting your energy in the right places, and things are happening for you, doors are opening for you, and you are manifesting the life of your dreams. You are doing this without even a thought, just out of nowhere. Things are moving, and your light is shining, and people see this light, this magnificent, marvelous light that you have, and the being that you are and that you're becoming. And a lot of times they're not trying to accept that. And that's the moment where you have to realize it and you have to let them go. And I'm one to say, I can say that I have met some of the most dynamic people in my life online. People that made a difference in my life, people that saw me for who I really am. I didn't have to be anything else except who I am, and they accepted me for that, and they loved me. And I've still been friends with most of these people. And and being that the person that I am, the beholder of unconditional love that I am, some people just accept me for who I am, and some people don't understand it. So I'm so happy that I've been listening to Infinity Moon. Infinity Moon is so on point. It's like I'm connected to her because every time she do a new reading, every time she does a new reading, I resonate with every reading she does, almost every one. It may have been a few times that it wasn't, but most of the time it is on point. What she says, it's on point. It's going on in my life, and I'm trying to understand it, and I'm trying to get a better take on all these things that are happening in my life. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'm in my bag right now. I'm in my straight up bag. And I don't regret the people that fell off at this point. The ones who just fell off, they're just off. I'm not worried about it. Like, I have to do what I'm doing. I must continue this. And from what I can see, people that didn't embrace me or understand who I am, if they're gone, that's where they're meant to be. It's gone. It's meant for them to be where they are. It's not meant for them to be rocking with me like this, thick as thieves, like that, or whatever. They're not meant to do all that. And I can take it. I can take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen things in people that they don't even want me to even say what I see. They don't want me to say what I see. They're not accepting of my truth. A lot of people are not. And it is what it is because I can't do anything else but say what I see or say how I feel. And of course, you're not going to like the way I say stuff. You're not going to like the way everybody say everything. That's because you let your ego still be the one saying what's what. Some people will never let go of the ego. People, they're going to keep continuing with it. And while they continue with that, I'm going to continue what I'm doing. At the end of the day, all that really matters is the love that you have for yourself first. Because if you don't love you, you'll have no room to love anyone else. And that's one of the most harsh realities I had to face. I had to tell myself that I was not loving me. I did not love myself. I didn't. I couldn't stand myself. And why does a person get to a point where they don't like themselves at? Why? Because of experiences and the inadequacies that you feel when you go through a certain type of experience. You feel like you are not worthy no matter what, no matter how you tried until you are able to go back and look at all these things and love you. You won't you won't be able to move forward. You have to move forward. You have to be able to move forward. But that one thing be just holding you back when you don't have that self love to a place where it needs to be. You'll be stagnated or stagnant because of it, because of the inability to love you, the self doubt that you have in your heart for yourself. self-doubt. And I just feel like I finally figured it all the way out. Like I figured it out to the point of isn't everything isn't what it seems. It's not what it seems. The reason why we react to the way we are and do the things that we do is due to a conditioning in our minds that has happened over time. And you don't even know you're doing this shit. You don't even know you're not loving you. You think you love yourself. You think you do. But at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, you don't. You're just going through the motions. You're just doing what you think you're supposed to do. It's like being a robot, like a robot. And it's not that I'm the only one that go through it. A lot of people go through this. Even some of the people that look like everything's so beautiful in their lives. They think everything's so beautiful. You think it's beautiful. They got it going on and all this, but at the end of the day, it's always a reason to feel a certain way about some things. But on another note, I had a great day today. A great day today. I had an impromptu lunch date with a friend, with a good friend. I pulled up on my good friend Aaron Collins today. Me and Aaron Collins went out and had a great meal, and we had a ball. It wasn't even like we had such a ball. We just saw each other. I saw that he was okay. I was over there by where he was, and got a chance to lay eyes on him. And that's my buddy. So, and I think me and Aaron have been friends for about, I want to say it's 4 years, but I might be wrong. No, it's about 6 years. I said it wrong. It's about 6 years. And we keep in contact. I make sure he's okay all the time. He makes sure I'm okay. And that's what friends are for. It's not about all that other weird stuff that everybody think it's about. It's about having a support system built that you can count on other people for. He can count on that I'm gonna call and say, hey Aaron, how's it going? You know, and vice versa. It's not the tearing down or all that stuff that a lot of people like to do. It's not a competition like a lot of people think. It's not about feeling like you're better than other people. I'm going to keep bringing that up because it matters. It matters. I go back to the book of James and it tells you how you are supposed to operate with other people, with the brethren, by loving one another and loving your neighbor as you love yourself. These are very important concepts that we can actually use in everyday life. This is what the Bible was for us. It was there for us to take heed to the Word of God And truthfully, I don't even feel like people even really care about that at this point. They don't really care about that anymore. It's about everything else. It's about the everything else that's not important, and looking at everything and how people can't even get along on a platform. I mean, if you don't like somebody, why don't you just move around? There's millions of people here. Or is it that you just don't feel comfortable enough to go in other places where you might be better off and you might resonate with those people over there? Why don't you look around? Stop coming over to somebody else's channel, finding things to fuck with them about. Go somewhere else. If you don't like what I'm talking about, don't come in here and say I'm boring. What good is that going to do? Because you think I'm boring. I just listened to a broadcast and I had to hear somebody going back and forth with another lady, and it was all over dumb stuff. It's all over stuff that shouldn't even be a part of someone someone's thoughts. Like, why are we even see? It's like us, how we get up here and we talk. We talk about our personal things and stuff like that. But you have to be aware that if you say something about your personal life to the wrong person, they will go turn around and turn that into some content. Shout out to Arab Black in the chat. They will use what we say as their content if they want to. This is how people do. And at the end of the day, we just up here chopping it up. We've been cool for a while, a long time. We real comfortable with each other. Um, as far as I know, I don't think any of the people that I talk to would get up here and try to make a live about me. I hope not. And go get mad at me and get up here and start talking about some of the things that we've discussed. One of the young ladies has an alternative lifestyle. And I'm sure she had discussed that or shared it somewhere down the line. But now, even though everybody was cool at one point, now it's become a issue that they want to talk about it, and they want to say things that are not cool. And that's the thing to me about being on social media is that at any time people feel that they can say what they want to say because this is an open platform. You can do what you want. It's your channel to do what you want. But why do you have to use other people to do what you want to do? What's wrong with doing what I do sometimes? I'll get up here and I'll just talk about my spiritual stuff or whatever the case, or I'll do a ride in my car talk about things that I'm going through or things that I'm seeing in life or whatever it is I want to share. Sometimes I like to just make a video of some pictures that I or some video clips I got. And I just make my own content. I don't make nothing about nobody else. I don't know, but when we talking, we talking. I mean, I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to say it like that. I'm talking about like when we're talking about things that are personal to us, and we just talking to chop up with our people that we chop up with all the time. I wouldn't expect any of y'all to take it and really put me under a microscope and dissect everything that I said and use it against me. I wouldn't expect that to happen. It's not the same as having an opinion about the politics or anything. But I just feel like people they get too comfortable to feel if as though they can do all that, and that's not too cool to me. That's not it. You want to come up here and talk to me? Then I dropped the link. Come up, come up. Um, Arab Black. Let me see what you're saying. No, people just have to start growing as people and start understanding that everything is not an argument. Like you don't get to just take things out on people because I feel like half of the time it don't even be the person. You just want to take it out on somebody that what you going through. You having a bad day, so now somebody else got to get it. Those are the days you should just stay off social media when you're not having a great day. Just don't come. Don't come and put your energy on nobody else just because you not feeling right about something. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying? I suppose I did this, man. I play too much. I still play too much. Oh, you up here? Okay, sorry about that. Hey, Era.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, and yourself?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Sound like
That's what's
somebody
up.
was trolling you.
People always trolling though. Like that's what they do. It doesn't make
I
any
hear
sense,
you.
but they did it on the other. That's why I don't like that. To go live right there like that, I don't like that one because it's all type of trolls. I don't like all that. I don't have time.
Right.
Because
I
now
hear
you
you.
trying to die. What do you call it?
Like take away from
Like
what you saying. Take
yeah,
away.
like the attention away from what I'm saying to
Mm-hmm.
get you some type of energy out of me. And I'm like, wait a
Mm-hmm.
minute.
You know the game. At least you know the game.
Yeah, I do.
Uh-huh.
What's the rubber shit?
Nip
Everybody,
it right in the bud. What you doing tonight?
shoot, just chilling in here.
Just chilling, taking it easy.
Yeah, I did some of the stuff I had to do, trying to get myself ready to go.
Right, you was getting some hair together or something, right?
Oh, last night, yeah, because I got my new hairstyle
Right. Absolutely.
today.
Looking good. Looking good.
Somebody just said I look like Dennis Rodman.
Ah. Hell nah.
They came in to my something about Dennis Rodman. I said, "Damn, why are you calling me Dennis Rodman?"
Yeah, that is so offbeat. They just wanted to be funny.
I like Dennis Rodman though. Matter of fact,
Yeah. What you like about Dennis Rodman?
because he don't give a fuck. He'll do whatever he want to do. He married himself. Shit. That's what I like about Dennis Rodman. He was like, fuck everybody. I'm going to marry myself.
Yeah, he set that trend off early.
He started a lot of this stuff that's going on right now. I'm just playing.
Dennis Rodman, a pioneer in the game. Yes, indeed.
What the fuck? None of y'all didn't use Weber. What the hell? I'm getting ready to find this damn reference. So, what else going on? What you doing up
Ain't nothing much. I'm just chilling. You know me. I'm on the late night
on
on
the
my
late
Insta. Yeah.
creek? Yeah, on the late night creek.
On a late night creek. So I'm just with you, just chilling. Seem like
Yeah,
yeah, it seemed like Aaron is doing better.
he is doing better. I was hoping he would come in here. I had told him I'm up here.
Hmm. That's good to know.
Yeah, I want to seen him today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went to LA and I hit him up. I was right over there by where he be at,
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
and he's doing better, a lot better.
That's what's up. That's good news.
Hmm.
What you doing? Seem like you doing something.
Over here trying to put this reference in this paper.
Oh, okay. Working on okay.
I'm finished with it.
No doubt, no
Just
doubt.
about to post it before this time. That's what.
Absolutely.
So, what was your day looking like?
My day was pretty chill. Went out, went to the Target, went to handle some, just running around, running some errands. Got my mother a gift for her birthday.
Oh, how sweet!
Yeah, stuff like that.
What you get her?
Oh, I got her some perfume. I got her a vase, some flowers, and yeah.
A man after my own heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not much to get her, she like a woman who got everything or, don't need nothing.
Hmm. Sound like me. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't be one. I don't care. I don't need nothing else for real. I'm trying to throw some of this stuff away that I got. Got a lot of stuff. Stuff. We women just like stuff.
For real,
But
for
it's
real.
like what happens is it fills a void at some point in your life. It starts filling a void that you feel you need to just buy stuff. Like you just want to have everything, you know?
Mm. Now I got an aunt who kind of was on that practice, but it became like a hoarding issue.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get this hoarding shit out of here. Real. Like I
Yeah,
am. Like I'm
but
taking stuff.
no, I was just gonna say she didn't have any kids or anything. Like that was like her life. Like,
Uh,
hmm
yeah, that's not a great habit to have. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't like the way it looks.
yeah. We didn't know
Hmm.
when in the '80s. We didn't know what it was. Like we just like her room would always be filled with mad boxes and stuff. Always be like closed in. And like, what is all this stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't know the term of hoarder until that show came out.
Yeah, because you don't want to get rid of stuff. You be feeling like, oh, if I throw this away, then I'm not gonna have it. That's just not the smartest shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
Right,
I
right,
don't need this. I got.
right.
Mm.
Yep,
I be
yep.
cussing myself out, going hard on me. Like, you need to get rid of this stuff. You don't need this. This is how I talk to myself. Like,
Mhm. Yep.
throw this stuff away, give it away, or do something.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, it gets
So,
mhm.
no,
Yep,
go ahead.
no, it just gets to be deep. You know what I mean? Gets to be deep, but yeah, some different mental disorders and things, and some things that like the things that were collected like become sentimental, very
Mhm.
sentimental, And so
Mhm.
you learn these things watching the show and how they break stuff down and stuff like that with the
That's
doc.
what's wrong with half of my shit. It's sentimental. Like, oh, I bought
Mhm.
this that day I was with such and such, and this the
Right.
sweater I wore. Grandma passed away. I had this sweater,
Yup.
and
Yep.
it's so stupid. Like, get rid of the stuff.
Right. But those thoughts and those memories are connected to that.
It is, and that's what do it. You be like,
That's
grandma,
what you
this was
holding on to.
grandma's,
Yup. Yup. That's it.
or whatever. Now I'm over here. I'm looking crazy high and low for this thing that I did get from grandma, and I need to find it. I think it's in my shed, and
Hmm.
I feel like I don't want to get rid of it.
Right. 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 But that shed is full though.
My shed is not too full. I got some.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It could take some more stuff then.
It really can. But I don't want to put no more stuff in there. I don't want to take nothing to the shed. I want to get rid of the
Right.
stuff.
Right.
I've taken. You won't believe, Arab Black. I've taken like so many bags to the place to give away stuff.
Hmm.
I got 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, and it still seems like I'm not getting rid of stuff.
It
I
ain't
should
moving quick
know.
enough. You got a lot of stuff. It ain't moving quick enough. It's all good. A lot of things through life you've accumulated.
No, when I moved here, I didn't have none of this stuff. I didn't have none of this because I just started over a couple of times. So when I
Right, right,
moved
right.
here, I didn't have that much stuff. I didn't even have no furniture in here.
Okay. So you started like a lot of life from that point, that house there, that foundation there, and added a lot to it.
There's so much to it. Like right now, when I moved here, I had an air mattress, the TV that I have, and what else did I have? 2 chairs in my living room and a lamp. My friend let me get that. Then somebody gave me a couch and another wooden table. The couch was like lightly used. It was like brand new. Then I did. You can see all this stuff on my video that I make on this channel. I did this wedding. I made some money. Bought this bedroom set.
Hmm.
Uh, my other friend gave me another little table. Then my friend bought me a aquarium, and it just started from that. And then I just got all this stuff.
An aquarium.
Hmm.
What kind of fish you got in there?
Some African cichlids.
African cichlids.
Yep.
Interesting.
My
Interesting.
first set passed away. They all died. They all killed each other. All the way down to the last two. Now I just have two instead of four. So they've been getting along in here. If I see them doing too much fighting, I tell them to stop. I
I'm
talk to
glad.
these fish and they
I
listen.
know. I know you do. I'm about to say, and they listen.
And they listen. It's so funny. And they know how to get my attention. These fish are attached to me. Like I'll come sit in my bed and they'll be in there and they'll come sit right in the middle of the tank and be looking at me. I'm like, come on. I'll be like, what's going on? But then sometimes, because I have an algae eater, he'll be somewhere and I can't see him or whatever. I'll be like, where's Fred? And then Fred will pop out. He'll pop out and let me see him. But they can feel my love through this tank, though. That's why they know I care about them.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got
Aaron,
to use the bedroom.
huh? I,
Oh, there goes Aaron.
you said what? I did what?
I was gonna say, you have an aquarium in your bedroom.
I got what in my bedroom?
You said the aquarium, the
Oh
fish are in your
yeah,
bed.
yeah,
Mhm.
because it keeps me calm.
That's what's up.
That water and just me
Yeah,
being able to look at them.
that's what's up. The
And
love
I'm
is
glad
going
I
back
did
and
it that
forth.
way because I would never see them if I didn't. Because my son took over the front room,
Oh, okay.
so I would never see them if I was They wasn't in here with me. What up, Aaron?
What's going on, Aaron?
Hey, hey, what up, y'all?
Oh, what up? What up?
Man, just listening to the good vibes and conversation of African cichlids
Yeah, African cichlids.
and algae eaters and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I was getting some knowledge earlier for a little bit.
Mm,
Yeah,
Just,
I heard you a little bit.
I had to get off that other plan. I don't like the way that is because I don't like them people that come. And Cap was here because Cap be deleting everybody. I don't know what happened to him now. That might be him.
Yeah, you was on two channels.
I was on two channels.
I think, don't you got two channels or something?
I got a lot of channels, but I was on two of them.
I thought you were. Seemed like it.
I gotta go
Maybe,
check.
maybe YouTube showed the same channel or something you got.
Mm.
Yeah, what up, Errol? Glad to see you, bro.
man, glad to see you too, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, you know.
That's what's up.
Just living life and got a whole new perspective. Even though my perspective wasn't messed up before, but I think things just changed ever since that day, you know, a little bit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely, man. But you know, you spirits. Man,
Yeah, it
yeah,
took me. It really took me by surprise too, because I'm like, what? And
yeah, yeah, man. You can't plan, can't plan for them type of things, man. And things just happen out of the like a car crash,
exactly,
like a car crash.
exactly. You're right, exactly. And so I dealt with it, and no, well, technically I'm still dealing with it. So it was just only last month, so it's not something you just get over. And I still think about it, and I
Yeah,
wonder, you know,
yeah,
because when I
yeah,
think about it, that whole situation could have went a whole different way, and it would be another conversation being had, if you know what I mean.
yeah, absolutely. But you know, that's not in God's plan. You know, so says reality.
I like that too. Yeah, God had a different story to tell,
Absolutely.
and you're right. He's ultimately the one that's in charge and decide who does what, who stays and who goes.
Yeah. He said, "You stay."
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, no, and it's not that I never took things for granted before. No way, but this is really got that in perspective.
mhm. Never take things for granted. Yes, indeed.
And I see how some people act and stuff. Just people just seem to be ungrateful. Just I don't know. They just take things for granted.
Definitely. You know, people don't count the small things. You know, always climbing and reaching, looking for bigger and bigger. You know, take the time to just thank God for what you do have.
Right. And I don't necessarily have a problem with people wanting bigger and better. I mean, that's cool. But yeah, I see what you mean by to keep things in perspective.
Right, 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 right. People can always, like you was just saying, is like people always have that thing. Like it could be worse. You know what I mean?
Right,
So, so keep things in perspective. Hey, even though I ain't got this or I ain't where I want to be over here or there, but you know, I do have my breath. I do have my health. I do have another day to make things better. And so, you know, you just gotta just kind of keep things in perspective.
Exactly. And so how's things, man, with you on the East Coast with Bam and Coach?
Oh man, everybody's pretty much doing their thing, you know. Everybody's in their own worlds to a degree, handling their business and doing what they got to do. And
That's good.
New York faction.
That's good, man. Tell them brothers to keep their head held high.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Because we all going through things, man, on one end or another. So I definitely will let brothers know.
Appreciate that, man. And it's like I don't know. I will say the one good thing that did come out of this is this gave me a more of a. I mean, I've always had compassion for people, but I think this is even giving me more concern and compassion for my fellow man. And when I say man, I mean woman also. So
Right, right, mankind.
yeah, I mean it's enough. It's to me all these gender wars and stuff that's still going on here. I mean, when is that shit gonna die out? That's beyond old.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We gotta choose love, not war. We gotta
Exactly.
gotta see the percentages tilt to where people are choosing love over the war, over the silliness, over things that don't count or don't improve anything.
Right.
So they gotta
Exactly.
have the time to see that and then make those choices, and then people can see, oh, I see a tide turning.
Right. Right.
We getting there, we getting there.
It's good.
Yeah, man, it's perspective, you know.
And, and I got a lot of respect for what you do. You work with people yourself in your own way. I mean, how's that going?
Oh well, me in my personal life, I just try to just keep a level head and push forward. Things happen, up and downs, at the Achilles injury and all that type of stuff, healing back from all of that, you know, just keeping things in perspective like we talking about, and just staying myself and trying to help where I can, and that's it. Be me.
Right. Exactly.
Mhm. Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yep,
Yeah, I
that's
was glad to have a chance to hang out with Nikki today. Like she said, that was a refresher for me.
Yeah, definitely. I always like to hear that y'all getting together, keeping each other's spirits up, and I mean, good, being good peoples to each other. So it's good. It's a good thing.
I had Aaron on a wild goose chase about a charger because I left my charger at home and I'm over an hour away from my house when I'm out there. So
Right. You
we get that.
needed a charger ASAP.
Yep, we had to get that charger.
Hell yeah. Like Aaron, get on it.
We was riding
Yeah,
around trying to find a damn 7-Eleven.
it's all good though.
Yeah, man.
Got a chance to
Yeah.
show Nikki some parts I don't think she's seen before.
Oh, out there in LA.
No, I've been
Yeah,
all over there. I just didn't know how much they had changed a lot of shit. All them damn little New York ass shit, kind of 7-Eleven and shit. I was like, what the?
yeah.
They ain't got
I
no
guess.
parking lot? Aaron was like, no, it's an underground parking. I'm like, what?
What?
Yeah, that particular 7-Eleven we went to, it really was underground parking.
That sounds crazy.
It's like a different type of way they built the city. The city is changing. They're trying to make these cities into smart cities for real.
Right, right, right. That would be part of the gentrification.
Yeah, they can't be too smart not having nowhere to park.
That's the
Underground.
smart part. Y'all ain't gonna be driving. Y'all about to have electric cars that can't go that far and public transportation.
That really ain't smart. I, I don't even drive yet, and I'm getting tired of the parking situation.
Mm-mm.
Oh, this shit here.
Era, how's it been on the so-called YouTube streets lately?
How has it been? The YouTube streets? Well, people beefing as always. People getting together, breaking up. Um, yeah, people been talking about the politics of Kamala, and people were talking about the interviews with Cam. What's his name? Former quarterback
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
What
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 he?
Cam Newton do?
It's kind of like he's been having. He's got his own podcast, and recently he had this doctor on by the name of Cheyenne Bryant, and they were just going back and forth about his relationship and the kids he got out of wedlock and the relationships he's got with the mother of the kids and with the kids and things like that, and how she doesn't have any kids, and she's a beautiful woman, doctor, and all that. And she was speaking about not being kind of attracted to a guy, not being attracted to a guy with saying with kids. Her future is with a guy with no kids and things like that. So it was like an interesting dynamic of his narcissism and, trying to get her to see his points of view. And, she kind of made an impression on him, and he kind of wanted to brush her off. You know what I'm saying? You kind of had to see the interview and the dynamics. And, but it came across as, he's a real narcissist. And she also had a interview with Nick Cannon, and they kind of in the same boat, kids out of wedlock, and all those type of things. So
And Nick Cannon started his own damn village.
yeah. So everybody's been talking about all that.
So basically, from what it's, I didn't see the interview, but it seems like to me she must have stepped on his already inflated ego and maybe
Uh,
maybe took him down a few pegs. That's what,
exactly, exactly,
but that's
exactly.
what that's what a lot of these dudes need, though. A lot of these dudes need it. They need to be taken down. Let them know that no, sir, your shit does not smell like roses, and you have to bow down and do the exact same thing the rest of us do.
Mm.
Yeah. Pretty much. So
It's like damn. I mean, we've been how many years have we been since since you two? What's that Google? Before StreamYard and
Google
Zoom.
Hangouts, Google Hangouts.
Yeah, Google Hangouts. We've been like what 3 or 4 years gone without it, and these folks are still having these same conversations.
Oh yeah, well because more people grow up, people grow out of it, people move on, and some people stay, become famous. You know what I'm saying? It becomes all the whole sphere of it. Like a black sector. More people come
Yeah,
into talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's way more people now with different channels, and so it's like
and
it
I can
continues as long as, like you saying, the gender war, or we're having these relationship issues, family issues, and all these type of things. So as we work out things within the country, underneath the laws and the governments and freedom, all these type of things.
yeah, and I can't still believe we still having. I can't still believe this title still exists. A black sector.
Yeah. And where the black folks get together and chop it up.
Personally, I think what the three of us are doing should be the black sector, but folks don't want, especially our people, don't want to be educated and given advice. They want to be. bamboozled and told who gonna pull up on who else and the next beef. They want to know all the tomfoolery and buffoonery that's going on and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's why within the black sector, I guess you got different sectors, and that would be the beef sector.
Hmm.
I think, people just, there's so many people, a lot of things on people's minds, and everybody kind of siphons off into their own groups. And
Yeah,
people who want to, you know, and everything is entertainment and a business and, attention. And so it's just all those things going on. You know how it goes.
yep,
It's the same old game. So just new players come in, younger players. They want to win at the game too.
yeah. Basically, it's the same faces. Well, no, it's the same tactics but different faces.
And there you go. There you go. Everybody grow. Time waits for no man. Everybody growing, getting older, and having things going on in their personal lives and stuff like that. So
I'm gonna trip out if I see somebody pushing 70 still talking about some gender wars and you can barely get around walking and you still talking about beefing with someone. Who you gonna pull up on a cane?
I've seen older women look like 70, 80 years old talking about relationships and stuff and what women should do. And, you know, there was always Barbara Rashawn and just older people out here talking about stuff. So
Yeah,
everybody,
Baba's still doing his thing though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. People still out here. And we also seen people pass away. So,
Yeah, we didn't seen a
Yeah,
lot of people pass away.
I was reading it. I was looking at an article about this rapper out of Philly. You probably heard of him, Era Black. Some indie dude. This dude, he dug up one of his ops, and he wound up getting killed. Young cat
yeah,
out of Philly.
yeah, I heard something about that.
Oh, you talking about the dude that got killed in his front yard?
I don't know if he was killed in his front yard, but so he was popular for digging up one of his ops' grave,
Oh,
and yeah, and then he wound up getting shot and killed himself. So
why did he dig up the grave?
that's the thing that these artists are doing for clout. I mean, they
Oh,
just did the dead ops and all that stuff.
oh
Yeah,
Lord, these
just,
niggas losing their damn mind.
they just go into the ultimate forms of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? How
They
can
just, it's like
Hmm.
that's what they trying to do, and it's like they trying to prove something by doing it.
the disrespect?
Hmm.
This is how, what I'm saying, how much, we think about you. We going through these extremes of disrespect.
So people just don't
Yep.
care. That's what I was speaking about. The Book of James. I just was talking about the Book of
Yep.
James and how we can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. So I was just talking about how this is how we supposed to be. We supposed to be like loving one another, loving our neighbors like we love ourselves, and all these great things that we are supposed to be doing, but we are not doing it. I'm like, when is
Right.
it gonna be? When it's gonna be too late when people start wanting to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. They ain't gonna be able to do it. It's gonna be too late. Cause we're living in some perilous times right now. Did y'all hear about how they fighting over there in the UK, having riots?
Yeah,
Hmm.
still ain't
Yeah,
worked out.
definitely.
Yeah, that still worked out over there.
Some
Yeah,
dude stabbed three children and all that.
they talking about a black dude did it, and now they are acting like all the black people did something, so they coming after them. So
Oh yeah, oh my God. The
that is
government,
not. And
somebody
they
gotta
go ahead.
no, I was just saying somebody gotta step in and do something.
But see, they don't even have no guns. The government don't got guns. They don't got no guns. And this is how things can get totally out of control.
Definitely,
But
man.
if you had the right person with the right anointing, they could stand up and talk to them people and get them to stop. But
But
that's not
basically,
what
though,
y'all have.
it's basically like biblical prophecies coming to pass because it's like, it says that the times are getting more and more evil.
Hmm.
I mean, the evil that we see in the world today is like it's like a profound level.
Yes, on 10 or more than 10. It's on 1,000 for real. They doing the most.
There they are doing the exact most. I mean, whoever would have thought digging up somebody's grave to diss them? I mean, back then, even Big and Pac in their day, as much as they got to beef with each other, they didn't even do that.
Well, things had to progress into this.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? We wasn't ready for all that. Yeah, we were still trying to get rich and prove we the man in those type of ways.
Right.
So, and it was still on wax and dissing you and having the best bars, and it was still about that. That was the way to disrespect. Fuck you and the click you claim and all of that type of stuff. So that was the way to do it then.
Fuck you
Right.
and the cookie. They ain't got no bars now though. That's why.
There
They
you
really
go.
and they supposed to be a rapper and you ain't got no bars, so you gotta go dig a person up.
Hmm.
Well, right. And you ain't got the money and the clout and all that like that. So
Well, ironically, I saw a video that I think his name was YBL Doll, and he did a video literally called Dead People, where he was rapping about dissing ops and murking them and all that. A lot of these
that's all
guys don't even
great.
realize they're speaking death on themselves.
Nah, but they living in a deaf culture though. Like they ain't, we too many generations deeper, fatherless homes. These kids not, what I'm saying? The street cultures get deeper and deeper with the gangs and the ideologies and all of that type of stuff. So they just in a place of hopelessness. And what I'm saying? It's been in every era. But I work with these kids. I see these kids, and it's just that's all they be talking about is the disrespect. Trying to trying to disrespect the other one the most, the best.
Yeah, they really are living out kill or be killed. And they're doing it on camera too, actually. So
Yeah,
it's like everything's got to be seen. I mean, I'm not even talking about the police body cams. That's a whole nother conversation. But I'm talking about with these youngsters running up. I mean, they on social media and getting unalive like that.
yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
And they want to do it so everybody can see stuff on TV.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we in a social media era, so the kids that would be growing up in this, and it's all about being seen. It's all about they gotta know me. What's your reputation and stuff like that.
Exactly. It's literally and figuratively. Look at me.
Right. It always been like that. We always, the kids who was in school, the kids that didn't get the most attention, or the kids that wasn't the most secure, acted out in school, acted out in public.
Yeah, I know. I was one of them. So exactly.
Right. And then the different levels and forms of it. So, but we all need attention. We all have the human factor. We all know what it is to be kids and all, you know what I mean? We can relate to, hey, I need something over here. I'm missing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nobody's giving it to me, or you know what I mean, or how do I get it?
Exactly.
I'm missing it from my dad. I'm missing it from from the home to the to the outside, to the to out in public, and then how they
Yep.
being perceived in their social life. Now we talking about teenagers, girls, and from a boy's perspective, we dealing with girls, we dealing with competition, and so the guys got to channel their energies into better things like getting their bodies in order and early, and
Right.
being into other things that what I'm saying, that's gonna get you that attention and gonna get it, but positively.
True. Yep. That's exactly what it's about.
You
It's
know,
about clout.
yeah. Cause here in New York, we try to work with the kids, and a lot of things is through like private things, like sponsored by bartenders, guys like Giant, and those guys that be working out all the time and inspiring other kids and stuff like that to work out.
Hmm.
And guys that come from the street in jail that come back and talk to the kids that's what I'm saying, dealing in the streets. So just try to inspire. It's more about inspiring instead of being negative. Be more positive, and what I'm saying. Cause see guys and their stories of coming from the streets and like, nah, I would have never did it that way. This is the way to do it. I'm telling you, could show them and talk to them more. So it's just trying to push kids in a different direction. Cause all the disrespect and everything, it's just they missing that love. They missing that. They trying to be something too. You know what I mean? And it's just the ways of going about it. It's gotta the energy gotta be redirected.
Facts. Pure 100% facts.
Well, y'all, I can't hang. I can't hang. I'm sleepy.
It's
Finally,
all it's all good.
I think we had a good, decent conversation.
we did.
Absolutely,
Really
absolutely.
did. And we got to come back and do it some more. But, L&P, he fell off tonight. Maybe he'll be back tomorrow and we can do it with him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all good.
We need to
yeah,
do some
Miss.
though, because I never been on Arab Blacks. I never been on your
I,
platform.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with it, man. I've been procrastinating my behind off, but I'm gonna definitely come back with it. If we want to do it, then I'll push more for it.
Yeah, I've been on
Yes,
your
we'll
channel
be
before, Era Black. Era Black got a good channel. I've been on his channel before.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I've
We
probably been
definitely
on it
do.
too. I just don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. We'll definitely do it again. I thank you always for having me, Nikki.
Of course.
You know how we do. Good to see you as always, Aaron.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
you too. We come from that old school though. We literally started on LMP's place
That's right. That's right. Before
together
before COVID.
before COVID and before Clarendon.
Pre-clear though.
hmm
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Well, we gonna do it again. I ain't gonna keep y'all.
All right. Well, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
All right
Absolutely.
now.
Good
All
night.
right. Y'all have a good night. Good night.
Uh, don't
Later.
forget to say the don't forget to the outro, Nikki. You know what to say.
Oh, y'all know what I like to tell y'all what to do. Y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. Did y'all hear me?
Yes,
Oh yeah,
indeed. Holla,
we
holla.
heard you
Yeah.
loud and clear.
Y'all stay
Loud and clear.
fly.
Yes,
I'll get
indeed.
with y'all tomorrow on the flip side.
All right.
Holla.
Peace,
All
peace
right.
out.
Peace.